Happy, got it. Happy Monday, everyone. Most leadership team is on the mainland for leadership camp. So hopefully they're learning how to be leaders there, and we'll bring back a bunch of good stuff for us. Anyway, let's get started on the huddle. All right, who wants to read the mission statement? Val was smiling this morning. Maybe we should make him do it. You're on mute, Val.
Hi, good morning, everyone. To build careers worth having, businesses worth owning, lives worth living, experiences worth giving, and legacies worth leaving.
Awesome. Thank you. And I challenge anybody else to ask people that aren't with our company what their mission statement is and see if they even have one for their company. So let's move on. Okay. Today we want to talk about, where is it? Communication, right? Seek first to understand. Right? When you're dealing with your fellow agents in another company, your clients, right? If you don't understand something, just ask them. It's helpful if you call them too, some old school action, right? Call them on the phone and say, oh, I don't know if I misunderstood that, but let's figure this out, right? Otherwise, you get down that path. You've probably all done it in your relationships and you misread a text that actually was a nice text, and then you got in a big fight over nothing. So communication, seek first to understand what the problem is, and then try to solve. Thanks, RJ. Let's move on. Okay, our 6 personal perspectives. Limiting beliefs. You have a lot of clients right now with limiting beliefs, right? They can't do it because the interest rate's too high or the property's too expensive or something like that. Although interest rates did go up again on, when was it, Thursday or something like that. They don't know until they try, right? So maybe limiting beliefs are standing in their way, and seek first to understand what that limiting belief is, and then we move forward, right? All right, let's move forward. All right, our Hawaiian language guru is here today to talk to us, Sam Kramer.
Okay, guys, I just Googled, okay? So we're gonna be talking about Lahaina. So you know that song, Lahaina Luna? Yeah. So it's not Lahaina, it's Lahaina. So La, it means sun, and you're gonna find out as we go through this, it's very representative of what you actually see when you go to Lahaina. Haina, it means cruel or merciless or to abuse. So when you put that together, when you go to Lahaina, is it raining? Usually no, not. The sun is beaming and it's just hot. So Lahaina describes the sunny, dry climate. And the picture behind, I wanted to there's so many things we could talk about, but I'm not sure if you guys noticed this lighthouse by the harbor. So there's some history, actually a lot of Hawaiian history behind that. It actually was fixed up, like it doesn't look the same as when it was first installed back in 1820 by King Kamehameha II. They did work in 1905 to bring it up to what it is, which is like 55 feet high. But the reason why it was there was because Lahaina was a town of, back then, there was a lot of whaling ships. So they would hunt whales. And they would come through the channel called Keawaiki, which is a small passage. And so the reason why it's called that is because there's coral there. So they would come through that small passage to get to the harbor. So this, interestingly, is the oldest lighthouse on the Pacific coast. That was back in 1840. And yeah, so the capital was deemed by King Kamehameha II. That is pretty much just a little tidbit on Lahaina. Thanks, Keone.
All right, awesome, Sam. Do you know anything about that birthing rock that's there, that cultural site right off kind of near the lighthouse, but out in the water?
I think, I'm not too sure, but I was reading something about like that's where like monarchs were buried. I gotta go look that up. But yeah.
All right. Yeah, Lahaina was the capital of Hawaii back in the day. So that's a fun trivia fact if you did not know that. Okay, this is our board of directors, or our ACL, ALC, sorry, ALC, ACL, something else. And this is our leadership group. As you can see, they all have titles now. And so lean on them if you need help within the market center. And if anybody's on that wants to speak, then do that. No?
We do have a KYP meeting today that I wanted to bring up. This is welcome to anybody. This is today at 12 noon. We're not having lunch, so we can't like lure you, but we do have some snacks.
Well, snacks will be fine. I mean, we would prefer lunch than we come, but. All right, and they do now have a board of directors too. Chasten is on somewhere, I think. There he is.
Hey, yes. Thanks, RJ. I think you had put this in this weekend. So yes, our board of directors consists of what we call our core four, introducing Tucker Lyons as our director of operations. Daisha Marie Mata as our vice president, and Samantha Kramer as our director of finance, or really our director of partnerships. She'll be working with our vendors moving forward. As Sam mentioned, we are having our monthly meeting today at 12 p.m. in person at the Kahului Market Center, 12 p.m. again. And those monthly meetings are going to be a general meeting about what is currently happening within KWIP, all of our events, all of our socials and education classes that we will be hosting as a community exclusively. And so these meetings are open to everyone and anyone interested to learn more about KWIP. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Chasten and the KWYP group. Okay, we can see that our top region agents participation is getting bigger. This is your 201 contacts. When Carrie and Tyler come into town, they're here to help you, not only with this, but with any questions that you have about command and things like that, helping you set it up, maybe even kind of doing it for you if you come in here. So they're super helpful in that. We are kicking butt as the amount of people in our company that have got the 201 done. I think we're at 60 something percent, where other people are at 30 and 20. So our leadership team gets to brag at the leadership conference that we are way ahead in the 60 percentile, and maybe it seems to grow every week. So that's 201 contacts in your command. So if you're having trouble with loading it up, it's very easy, but the boys come into town, you sit there and they'll pretty much do it for you.
I can also assist with now uploading your contacts into command. So if you ever want to just come in, the boys come twice a month, but I'm here. So yeah, I just want to put that out there.
Thanks, Allie. Good old Allie in the office, always helping everybody out. We appreciate you. Okay, our technology fee, you might have saw on your bill, it was 125, right? Your 100 was your normal. The 25 was for your profit share administration fee. That's a one-time fee every year. Why it was that time of the year. I don't know. Maybe they forgot in January. I don't know. But anyway, that will not be on your next bill. Policy and guidelines. So you all got the email on Friday. We have a new policy and guideline. Well, it's not new, but it's updated. So updated/new. We are going to have a road show for that. And you can see these dates. Now, these meetings will probably be all the same. Now, there's a question and answer period afterward. So that part might change. But you only have to come to one if you have questions or want to know more about it. Or you don't have to if you don't have any questions about it. It's pretty straightforward. There will be a Zoom option on the Wednesday, the 17th. Sorry, go back one. Yeah, thanks. And then we're going to do the Kihei office, Whaler's office, and back in Kahului on a Saturday, if you notice that one. Okay, so if you have any questions prior to that, you can direct those to Michelle. She'll be answering all the questions you have on the policies and guidelines manual. Thanks, RJ. Okay, if you didn't know by now, AWYP is having a meeting at noon today without lunch and only snacks. So make sure you come and join them if you'd like to know more about that. And Don Harris is here to talk to us about his ninja selling, which was met with a packed house the last time, the first episode he had, and it was very well received. Don, are you there?
Yep. So last week we kind of covered mindset and how to prepare yourself each day for success. This week we're going to go into ninja strategy, kind of the overall strategy. And if you've ever woken up and thought, what the hell am I supposed to do today? You know, you don't have any idea how to actually start your business or what to do. This week, we're going to go over specifically exactly what to do. So if you've ever thought, you know, I don't know where to start, this week is the week to be there. Maybe, you know, there were a lot of people there and I was getting good feedback. Maybe somebody else that attended can talk about it. But I'll just say before I get off, all the cool people will be there tomorrow.
Awesome. Awesome. Would anybody like to talk about their attendance to Don's first class?
I'll talk about it.
Okay.
This is Angela.
Oh, hi, Angela.
Hello. So yes, I was there last Tuesday. Don's class is great. I think what sets it apart is that he's an agent just like us. And it's just down to earth, practical, everyday, real life things that we deal with. The other thing I'll say is the book, started reading it actually before the class started, and I'm hooked. I love it so much. So I would encourage you guys, if you haven't bought it, start reading it. It's already changed some things in my own life. So that's my shout out.
Awesome. Good feedback. All right. Well, we're going to have to knock down a wall maybe if more people are coming.
Wait, I have something to say about that. It's also sponsored by Ryan from Old Republic. So there will be some poo-poos and drinks provided as a little treat for you all, despite
Awesome.
the class. So
yeah, I think Ho'okele sponsored the first one, right? Yeah, they brought some sandwiches and stuff. So come have some food, get some education. All right. Thank you, Don, for doing that. That's super awesome.
Thank you, Don.
Okay, the Pauhana Corner Gang. What do we got? Let's see who's here. I saw Liza.
Aloha, everyone. If I could talk a little bit about our Pauhana on Friday. Don agreed to be our guest speaker, and he's going to be helping us with social media. And one of my takeaways from Family Reunion, after seeing a panel of all this younger generation utilizing the social media and just killing it with their business, being top producers. And this is a free market using social media. So thank you, Dawn, for agreeing to be our speaker and give us some tidbits, because we know you do so well with social media. So if you haven't signed up, please do so. We know that Lahaina, a lot of people miss Lahaina, Pauhana. So if you did and you want to catch up, then join us on Friday.
Friday in Kihei at 4. Is it at 4 or is it at 3? It's 4. Okay. We're changing that, pushing it back a little bit. Okay, so be there in Kihei this Friday. Okay, Red Day. Ali, do you want to update us on how many people we have or what is still open? I think most of these are filling up.
Yeah, so I believe we're currently at like a 38 count RSVP. So Liza, I'll defer that to you, how you want to split the remaining who aren't going to be attending the food bank directly, and we'll be in the office with Sasha putting together those toiletry bags. But we do have a lot of donations here in the office. Keep them coming. Thank you everyone for spreading the word, and a lot of people showed up last week, so super grateful. But Liza, go ahead.
So I'm so excited because this is my 4th year of spotlighting the Maui Food Bank. And what I've noticed when I distribute food is people, a lot of the struggling families, especially with inflation, have asked about, they're always very grateful for the food, but they've asked, hey, do you have any soap or toothpaste or laundry detergent in the Maui Food Bank truck? Because it's very expensive. And a lot of times these families are on EBT food stamps, and they're not allowed to purchase those items with food stamps. So we're, as realtors, we're problem solvers. So I've implemented the toiletry drive. So I'm super excited that we're doing that again this year. So we need donations so that we could have that second location in Kahului and pack those Ziploc bags for not only the families, but also we get a lot of homeless people just asking for basic needs of life. So donate, donate, donate. Let's represent you guys.
Yeah, thank you. We have quite a bit of things coming in. We've even had some lenders bring in items too for our drive. So some of the people that won't be at the food bank box prep will be in the office making bags of the stuff that we have here. So,
and can I just say one more thing? So I'm not sure how this happened, but our KW culture is so amazing, always giving back, and we stick together and we team up, especially to help the community. And someone from the Maui newspaper contacted me. They want to do a story on the toiletry drive, because when you think of the Maui Food Bank, you think of food, but toiletry drive, it's just the basic needs. So we're going to get a shout out and an article on the Maui newspaper. So I'll keep everyone posted, and I'll take some photos soon of all the toiletries and the donations that we've received. So that's something to be really proud of. Not many other brokerages are doing this.
And Keone, if I can jump in, I just wanted to add that if you have not signed up for Red Day, please do. Even if the spots at the food bank are full, there's the packaging of the toiletries, and there's usually some last minute people that can't make it. So if you're registered and Ali has your info and stuff, if there are spots open at the food bank, you can be notified for that as well. So please, if you haven't registered, go ahead and register, and we'll make sure you can contribute and volunteer and be a part of it.
Yes, and remember that's happening this Thursday, right, at 9 o'clock. And for the people that don't know what Red Day is when our company worldwide takes this day off to go give back to their community. Sometimes it's painting schools or food drive, or there's many things out there, but it's a whole company-wide, worldwide initiative that gives back this day. So we close all the offices and go into our community. So that's another one to see if any companies, like Liza said, do that. Okay, so we'll see you all on Thursday for that. Michelle's going to have a class. She's going to have a bunch of classes next week. One of them being profitability and agent financials, May 15th at 12. That's a long class. I believe there's a workbook involved in that too. So make sure you pre-register for that one. Sorry, RJ. I'm getting you on the slides. Okay, contract class. Everybody should show up for this, right? I mean, if you haven't done a deal in a while, even if you've done a deal, to get on the same page with everybody else company-wide is very helpful for all the brokers too, that we're all on the same page filling out contracts and the timeframes. So that'll be on Tuesday, May 16th from 10 to 11:30 here at the Kahului Market Center.
As a correction, this upcoming contract class is going to be covering purchase contracts. Sorry, this flyer is wrong.
Okay.
FYI, yeah.
Perfect. Even better. Okay, and then we're going to do a case study the following day. And this will also be in Kahului. It looks like these are all only in person, if I'm not mistaken, Ali. Yeah. Okay, so show up to your market center from 10 to 11:30 on May 24th. Sorry, this one's a little bit later, not the next day. And intro to commercial on May 26th, 11 to 12. If you guys forget these, don't forget you get that daily email from the market center. You get a week in a glance email also. So if you deleted those or took yourself off the list, maybe accidentally, wink, wink, you might want to put yourself back on there, because those are super easy, especially if they're Zoom. You can just hit the calendar invite and go to it. Anyway, that's the calendar I use a lot, especially the daily one that comes in every morning. Our canoe club is temporarily suspended due to regular regatta season coming up. But if you'd like to paddle in regular regatta season, well, come on down. We're taking new applicants. Marion has something.
I just wanted to add, everybody, I am teaching these CE class at RAM called Strategies of Finance, Knowing the Buyer. Knowing the Borrower. It's this Thursday from 9 to 12:15. It is a CE class, or if you don't want to take it for CE, it's free. Strategies classes are all free at RAM. Every 4 years. You can take them every 4 years, and some people do. Anyway, this was people go like, oh, what do I need a basics or the beginners finance class for? Well, it's really helpful. Learn how to talk to buyers about their finances, how to talk to people about their cash, what to do with that information, becoming comfortable to ask the right questions, and know how to qualify buyers yourself. What do you ask so that before you start showing them property, so that you can feel comfortable, like I'm spending time with this person and they haven't talked to a lender yet. You also want to learn how to look at properties the way an appraiser does, what to look for, learn what can impact the property value, and help prepare your buyers for various circumstances, right? Understanding how properties may not qualify or what could impact the appraisal value. So all of that's in the first class this week, and then next week is more about loan options. So just letting you know.
Awesome.
You'd have to register on the RAM site.
Thank you for that, doing that service for our members too. And you can get CE. Why not? It's a win-win, right? Okay, code of ethics. I got a real short one for you guys today. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, Article 7, in a transaction, realtors shall not accept compensation from more than one party, even if permitted by law, without disclosing to all parties and informed consent in writing of the realtor's client or clients, right? So you're going to get a bonus or something like that. You must let everybody know in writing, right? Per the statute of frauds, all real estate contracts must be in writing. That was a nice and easy one, right? Okay. Sorry, RJ, you can go back and share again.
That might be the last.
Next would be Michelle's contracts. If Michelle is not on, we're done, sir.
Okay. Well, there you go. 3 minutes to spare. Don't forget the classes coming up this week. YPN today. The printer in Kahalui is temporarily down. It can't print, so we'll send an email out. Or if you're planning on coming in, wait a little while because the tech guy is coming in today. And we'll see y'all on Thursday for Red Day, if not sooner.
Thank you.
Bye.